Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's talk about taxes in EU4. So, taxes is how you make all of your money, everything that goes into the treasury. There's multiple ways that you earn money in EU4. One is through direct taxation, you also get production, and then you also get tariffs. These all fall under the taxation area. Also vassals kind of fall there too, due to them paying you 50% tax on what they earn. So let's first talk about direct taxation. Every province in the game has a base tax value depending on which county or which province you're looking at. This base tax value gets increased by the buildings, like a temple, and then modified by your tax income efficiency. The overall tax income efficiency in Porto is 120% of the base values. You get 75% because it's a cord, 25% for it being a city, and then the fact that there's a constable. If we check the buildings, we can see that we have a constable, which is a production building. This increases the local tax modifier by 20%. So if we look at it again, 25 plus 75 plus 20 equals 120%. The base tax rate is 10 plus 1, which would be 11. And then from there, if you were to add 20% to 11, you'd end up at 13.2. That means that you're going to make 13.2 income per year from Porto in direct taxation. So when we go to the taxation screen and we look here, we can see Porto 1.10. Well, hold on, I thought I was supposed to make 13. Well, you make 13 per year. 1.10 is 13 divided by 12. So that's where that number comes from. This number here is the monthly income. This number here is the annual income. That's why there's a discrepancy between the two. Now, you also can earn income on tariffs. Tariffs do not happen on local counties or local provinces. Tariffs only happen on distant overseas territory. Overseas territory is anything that's not on the same continent as your capital. So in this case, Europe is considered a continent. Africa is a continent. So we, as Portugal, have land here and here, but we also have some over here. Notice when we go here, we've got the distant overseas penalty. It's not really that distant, but it's technically considered to be another country. So we get a minus to 90% modifier, and instead we also get tariffs. Your tariff income is going to be your trade value, which is the goods that are produced, modified by the production efficiency that you have. That's this number here, production. Add to that the base tax of the county, 8, plus the buildings in it, 1, and then multiply that by negative 85%. So multiply, basically take 9 minus 0.15, or 9 times 0.15 plus the trade value ends up being what you make in tariffs. You don't get any production in overseas territory, instead it's all into the tariffs. Whereas here, it's tax and production. So in general, what you want to do is try to keep your taxation high. If you ever see something that increases your taxation, like say for example we have this decision, formalized scales, weights and measures, it's going to increase national tax modifier by 5%. This doesn't mean you're going to get 5% tax rate, like as a percentage on your subjects. It's going to increase the annual income of your entire realm by 5%. So in this case, going from 6.85 up 5% is just going to take us up to 7.21. But it is a good thing to increase over time. The more modifiers you can get, the better. So that's how taxation works in EU4. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.